my name's Jonathan. I'm 56, soon to be 57. I think there have been two major, I'm not sure whether these are problems or issues in my life. I had cancer a few years ago and I suffered from alcoholism. And in my case, the alcoholism was actually worse.
Our aim is very much about helping to help people move on eventually to living independently, back in some kind of work, education or training.
And what started as sort of long pub lunches kind of escalated really, and before I knew it I was drinking all the time. And I thought, I'm going to drink myself to death, why not? And I won't know about it when it comes, I'll be so drunk I'll just slip off into unconsciousness and that'll be the end of it. And I remember waking up in the middle of the night one night and my whole body was in cramps there and I was sort of arched like this and I really couldn't get out of it, and then there were noises in my head, and it was at this point that I realised I actually was going to die, and it wasn't going to be that nice gentle slip away into unconsciousness that I'd imagined. It was actually going to be really horrible. And if I don't get accepted into this project, I'm going to be in the night shelter tonight, and a guy like me is going to last 5 minutes in the night shelter. You know, I don't have a sleeping bag, I'm going to sleep in somebody's doorway, and it's come to this. You know, your life has come to this, all that promise and potential that you had, you've thrown it. I was really, yeah, and then the phone rang and I know that number, and they said, yeah, we've got a room, you know, you can move in tomorrow, and that was just elation really. And
each person's allocated a support worker. And so with their support worker, they'll sit down and look at what different areas of their life that they need some support with. It could be very practical things like budgeting, healthy eating, that kind of thing, as well as more serious issues, you know, drug and alcohol issues. They may have escaped domestic violence. We take girls that have come out of prostitution.
I had my own place, I lost my job, went really downhill. Started doing something what I thought I'd never do again, started using heroin. And from moving in, straight away from moving in, I came clean, came off my methadone. I'm all drug free now. They've really helped me, really been supportive with all what they do. I ain't got much family who could help me or support me, so without them I think I'd be really struggling. Probably still using as well. It's my work day today. We have to do two, 3 days a week, 15 hours a week. We could be doing house clearances to gardens, to decorating, and that's what I'm doing today.
But this is a very, very important day to me. This is me, obviously, this is my granddaughter, and this is my grandson, and this is the first time I've seen him, and he's 6 months old. When he was born, I wasn't there. This was a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. When I see them and she runs across, and that first day, that was, excuse me, but it was really quite something. And I thought I'd blown that, you know, the one that wasn't there for my daughter when she needed me. I don't think I would be here if it weren't for these guys.